What a day. I've been busy, been busy, been busy. How are you doing? Whew. You got sound? I don't hear you. Yeah, I literally 10 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago, 2 minutes after here, 7, finished writing a bunch of articles for a new Jehovah's Witness website, our Jehovah's Witness, or rjwschristian.com. And there's going to be a convention Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I've got signs, and I'm going to be standing out in front with signs rjwschristian.com for 3 days, pointing people to the site. Hopefully they'll come to the site and get information. I've been working my tail off. So how are you doing?
Doing good. Marlene's in the kitchen fixing me a sandwich. Eggplant parmesan, but yeah, she'll be in a minute.
Okay, eggplant parmesan. I've heard those are good. Yeah, I like meat in my sandwiches. But you know what? I've been doing wait till a few people get in here. We'll have about some stuff. But I've been doing the keto diet for a week now, and yeah, I've lost about 5 pounds, 4 or 5 pounds.
Yeah,
It works.
we're gonna get back on it after the 4th of July. We did keto for about 6 or 8 months there before Easter.
How'd it work?
They're good, yeah.
Yeah, the thing to do is once you're done with it, I guess, you're ready to kind of eat normally is just I don't know, watch what you eat and weigh yourself every day. And if something happens, you gain 5 pounds, go, okay, go back on it for a bit, keep it down.
Yeah, we had Easter and then we've been off the wagon since then. So we'll get back on.
So you gained a lot back, huh?
Yeah.
That's what happens. Yeah, I got to make sure that we stay on it, stay faithful and stuff like that. Hold on. Let's see. My brother's calling. We've been playing phone tag. So how you been?
Doing good. Good. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And job seeking a little bit. I have my job is in question or not. I don't know where they're getting ready to sell the business, so don't know if my job will be around. So I've just been looking around at other options.
Okay. Yeah, it's an issue of trust and moving forward. And I'll tell you, it's easy to teach it, but it's not easy to do it sometimes. Something that God's been communicating to me recently is the need to trust Him completely. And it is very difficult because we want to have our hands on things. We worry. Just, okay. My brother, he's texting me. He was in a tournament. He's going to tell him what happened. Wants to tell him what happened after a tournament Saturday. He's a professional tennis instructor. He could have been a world-class player, but he started too late. But they said he was quite good. But at any rate, so I have get this. I have my phone, my Android phone here, and I'm on Windows 10. I have an app that I can see all the texts and stuff on my screen, and so I can type stuff out, and it goes through the phone, and I can type. So it's really nice.
Like Bluetooth kind of thing, or
no, it uses the wireless for your wireless internet that you have in the house, and it connects to that, and it just works. It's very simple, and so I can see a list of everything, and it has the option of bringing in pictures and get phone notifications on your PC. So yeah, and they're updating it all the time, so that's good.
Yeah, they just did a big update for Windows 10 there.
Yeah. Yep. I like Windows. Okay. So I've been pushing and burning the candle at both ends. But I enjoy this little time of fellowship we have here, and it's been good. And got some plans. I want to start doing some things a little bit differently, but for now, I guess it's okay. We just kind of talk and blab, and I don't know if you guys like it, but it's kind of nice. It's a good relaxing thing. But just you and me right now.
Let's see if we can get some more people in here. I was trying to. I had the 8 o'clock. I put 8 o'clock on during the chat there, but it is 9 o'clock.
Okay, for you, you're on the East Coast then.
Yeah, I had mixed it up with the Apologetics Live when I was typing in the chat and YouTube earlier during your show.
All right, yeah. That definitely happens. Yep, I mixed things up too. Remember once I was preaching, and I was preaching in 2 different churches on a Sunday, and I was doing pulpit supply in Southern California for a couple of 3 years, maybe 4 or 5, I don't know. And so I had these different churches and all over Southern California I would go to, and sometimes I'd preach in 3 churches in one day, twice a day, 2 in different churches, whatever. And these 2 churches had similar names, and they were a half hour different in their time on Sunday night. And so one day, I still remember this. I walked into the church. I'm supposed to preach, right, on a Sunday evening. And I walked in, and they were panicking. And I said, what's wrong? And because they were singing and the whole bit. And I walked in right at the time of the sermon. And they said, you're supposed to be here a half hour ago. And I said, oh my goodness, I got the names confused. I go walk right up to the pulpit. I said, look, everybody, I'm sorry for being late. However, this is what happened. And I explained everything, and they kind of smiled about it. That sorry for making you panic. But anyway, fun times when you're preaching and teaching, things that don't go right sometimes. What got me on that? I don't know.
Marlene's here now.
Hey there, Matt.
Hey, how you doing, Marlene?
Well, I'm hanging in there, rolling with the punches. How are you doing?
Working hard. Working real hard. There's going to be a Jehovah's Witness convention Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just like 4 miles from me. And so I got some signs made, picked them up today. And so what I'm going to do is, I'm just thinking a couple things. What I'm going to do is, let's see, I got to upload some files actually right now for the site. So I got this site made, rjwschristian.com, and it's not very good because I was working on it. I'm literally going to upload stuff right now, and this guy's going to take a look at them and put them up on the site. And so I'm going to do that right now.
See, I just checked. It must not be live yet. I was on.
No, it's there. It's live. You can see it.
RJWS.
RJWS Christian.com.
It's giving me a search results thing. I'm not finding.
I'll have to go take a look and see.
So one word, RJWS Christian.
AARE. R.
Okay. I was doing the letter R.
All right.
Okay. The greatest act of love. Yes, I got it.
Okay. Okay. So I literally just uploaded the files right now to a place while we're talking and stuff like that. And let me go look at the site. So basically, this is me trying to, RJW Christian, trying to figure out how to do WordPress. And I got to change some stuff. But you can see it's not very good. So my friend, he's going to fix it tonight. He was teaching me about it, and I'm going to be using WordPress for quite a while on doing various things. So anyway, so I've been teaching myself that. He and I were talking till almost 11 o'clock last night on how to do things, get things set up. So I'm working.
Yeah, I don't understand website design. I do graphic design in my day job, but
Yeah.
I've never gotten into the web part of it.
Well, there's a lot to it, and it's doable. It's just like anything else. I can teach people how to do web stuff, basic, old HTML, but they're moved way beyond that stuff now, and there's quite a bit. There's quite a bit of stuff to know, but that's what it is.
Yeah, I set up basic HTML back in the day.
Yeah.
A bunch of coding.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Yeah.
WordPress, I don't know. I know it's all open source and stuff, but I don't know that much about how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm learning. I got to learn everything. The things I have learned in order to be able to do CARM, I've had to learn how to edit and write. Now, that may sound like not a big deal, but it really is a big deal. And it took me a couple of years to really study and learn how to become a fairly decent writer. I'm not trying to boast or anything, but I do okay. And then I learned how to use Excel, and I could teach advanced Excel. And I use that so much for the website, keeping track of things and being able to do stuff. And then HTML and CSS, being able to do that. And then learning I had a job fixing computers. So I learned how to fix computers. So my computers would break, working on the stuff, I could fix them. All these little things that just came along just to be able to enable me to be able to do this kind of a thing. I know how to do video editing also. I've taught myself that.
Oh.
So, what's that?
Premiere or just what other? Adobe Premiere.
Vegas Pro. Pro. Yeah. And I know Adobe's really good, but I don't know how I got it, but that's what I've had. And so that's what I use. So not a big deal. So, hey, did you guys read the chapters I sent you?
I'll have to ask her. I've just been busy with this job search.
Okay.
Honey, did you get a chance to read part of his novel?
No, it's been on my to-do list all week, and I haven't been able to get around to do it.
That's all right. No big deal. Just curious.
Thank
you for sharing it.
Yeah, I'm excited to read it. I just can't get.
That's all right. Just remember, it's the first draft, and the first draft is always rough. And hey, Melissa. So
Hi.
the first draft is always rough. It's the first edit. The first edit is always rough. You got to go through it. I'll probably go through it another 3 times, and then that's when it gets smooth. And then you release it on the 4th, 5th, 6th edit. So anyway, Melissa, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Just listening to you.
Yeah.
I went to a dentist today. They said my teeth I did good on with my teeth because I had been doing really bad. I hadn't been brushing them at all, like almost not at all.
Why? You gotta brush your teeth.
I know, cause I don't know. I was just lazy about it, but then I got periodontal. Oops, what the heck?
Oh,
I did. They did periodontal cleaning. That's a deep cleaning. And then today they did another one, not deep clean, but one to maintain it. But the lady said I did really good on my teeth, except for like about 2 teeth that haven't been reaching real good though. They're up front.
Gotta get a water pick.
No, I just need to brush them better. Like
water pick too.
How much those cost?
You can get them from anywhere from $40 to $200. But think about it this way: you don't have to get as many things done to your teeth because the water pick gets in and takes care of stuff that the other stuff can't take care of.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna try Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. In fact, the dentist, they recommend it too. I've been using it and making a difference.
She said I've been doing really good though.
Good.
So, yeah. I've been trying to do almost every day, at least one. And I floss my teeth.
Okay, well, that's good.
So I just want to let you know because that's what happened today.
Okay.
I don't have anything else to say.
Well, good for you.
Thanks.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, you guys have any comments or questions or anything? Listen to the radio at all, or?
I do. Yeah,
Okay, what?
we listen every day. We set our timer and we watch every day and watch at 6 o'clock.
I have
And
an alarm set too.
Okay.
you have had a lot of interesting callers this week, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very combative today.
What? I didn't hear that one. What'd you say?
The guy being very combative today with he was going back and forth with you on the King James Version guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he was. But how about the guy yesterday who the anti-Calvinist guy? I don't care if you're a Calvinist or not, but I thought he was arrogant.
Yeah, I'd agree.
And he would accuse me, he would insult me. He was condescending. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's like,
There's sometimes when you type full moon with a question mark in the comments, sometimes it's like, yeah, you just get some of the craziest people sometimes.
Oh yeah, it has been a weird week. Every now and then that will happen about once a year. Just all of a sudden it just comes together. It's just like, what the heck is going on? Full moon, you know? So okay.
Did you advertise any of that during Manti, or like as far as your radio show or anything? Or?
Oh no, people were coming up to me, hey Matt, blah blah blah, listen to your radio show, things like that. They would walk up and sit there and wait with smiles on their faces while I'm talking to somebody, and then I go, yeah, and they'd say, you're Matt Slick? Yeah. I love your radio show. It happened a lot.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. So that's good, Yeah.
I was just thinking maybe you had some new listeners from that or something, that maybe these people were calling in from meeting you there or something.
No, well, might have, but I think mostly what happens is it's just I don't know, there's people who they've already listened. So, yeah, it's okay. So it's fun. Kind of like being recognized every now and then. It's kind of nice. It's not what it's about, but people go, hey, I love your show and stuff. That's nice to hear. So I like that.
that is a good thing.
What's that?
I said that is a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's nice. Well, boy, I'll tell you, I've been busy. Real busy.
Y'all got plans for the 4th with your family or anything?
We're going to go over someone's house on the 4th, and that's what we're going to do there. But and then Friday, I have to go out and stand out in front of the kingdom for 3 days outside in the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing, holding up signs. It's all right. That's what it is, just what you do. I'm kind of weird, so I do that kind of stuff. Can't believe I do it, though.
None of us are normal.
What's that?
I said none of us are normal.
That's right. Well, generally, people who like me aren't really good in the head. There's something wrong with them, and that's what I tell them. But yeah, geez.
So, Thursday you gotta be off the radio or on Project Live?
We got to be off the radio on Thursday. And what I'll probably do is go home from 4 to 5 because I only live 10 minutes away, and then I'll go on the radio and then go back out. That's probably what I'm going to do. Yeah.
Andrew will be back on Thursday.
He's coming back on Sunday, and hopefully we'll see about Thursday night about Apologetics Live. I'm going to try something different. We got to try something different. It just, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why things are happening the way they are with it. I was talking to Andrew about it. I think it was yesterday, and he agreed. He says he thinks that Google's changing things and making things very difficult. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to get rid of some stuff. It's so much.
Well, I have been on Facebook. I've been following Gospel Track Planet. Do you know that?
Aren't they the ones giving some stuff to Carm?
I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
People that were doing the little.
No. It's a Facebook page called Gospel Tract Planet.
Okay.
Are you familiar with it?
Nah.
Okay. All right.
Don't they have a website too?
I don't know if they do or not. They may.
Cause I got some tracks from them before, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, they've been having a poll on, it's www.trackplanet.com.
Okay.
Anyway, they've been having a poll and asking questions.
Yeah.
And so I thought I'd just read some of these and see what you think.
Sure.
Are all the people that are born in Adam born with the guilt of Adam's sin? And
Yes.
66% said yes, and 34% said no.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Does God ever intentionally harden the hearts of people?
Yes.
89% yes, 11% no. Is Christ coming back to earth to reign for a literal 1,000 years?
No. He already is reigning.
Okay, no. 70% said no. Do you believe that all babies that die go to heaven?
Well, that's a tough one, but I'd lean towards they do. But
Right. Okay.
you know,
Some of these are worded kind of,
78% yes, 22% no.
Does the Bible say that people go to hell for having a sinful nature?
Whoa.
it doesn't say those words for having a sinful nature.
Yes, I know. They're almost like trick questions to get people to interact. I don't know. It was
That was
split.
neck and neck, yeah.
Yeah, it was split.
52 no, 48% yes.
And it said, if so, please provide scripture to support your answer. There's been like over thousands of answers on some of these.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to read. If a professing Christian man and Christian woman have had children together and lived together, does it hurt their witness if they are still not married to each other, even if they don't have sex anymore?
Yes, it does.
92% agreed. Is God angry at his children when they sin?
Yeah.
65% yes.
Now, does God see us from beginning to end?
Yeah. I mean, when I turn around.
Oh, yeah, quickly.
As I'm saying, what I mean is nothing we do surprises him, obviously.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I'm meaning.
Well, you got to be careful of what you're saying.
So you think he does get mad even though he knows we were going to do it to begin with?
Yeah, because of his ordination, but that's another issue.
Okay. Does God have pity on his children when they fall into sin?
Of course he does.
They agreed.
Gospel Track Planet.
Puppies, hush. I think that was it. It goes.
Yeah, you could be here all night.
Yeah. These are just like the last week's worth. They've been having some of them. So anyway, that was it.
That's it?
Well, no, there's more. Is having a cigarette addiction a sin?
Yes.
Do all unbelievers hate God?
Yeah, I would say yes.
Yeah, neck and neck.
That one was neck and neck on that one, right?
Yeah.
And let's see.
What would you use as a first cigarette one?
Oh,
What was the average? What was the?
No, I said, what would he use as a for cigarettes? Like saying that that's a sin.
78% said yes.
No, I mean, what would Matt Slick support that with?
I like
in
that.
the Bible?
Where would it be in the gospel? Or they didn't have cigarettes in the Bible.
Well, it's the
Yeah.
idea of being addicted and stuff like that. But
Yeah, is the key word. You got to sometimes pick these apart. They're almost like trick questions. Is using a swear word a sin?
it depends what you define as a swear word and stuff. But
Is it appropriate for a church to celebrate their country during worship?
worship of God depends on the context and how it's done. If you're celebrating it because of God's mercy on that country, and you're saying, praise God that our country loves you, you're celebrating it while you're worshiping God, but you're giving God the glory.
Says 67% said no. I think they're talking about kind of like a 4th of July celebration, celebrating our country during church, singing patriotic songs. Maybe like God Bless America or something like that.
Okay.
Does God still speak to us outside of the scriptures today?
Depends what you mean by speak.
Yeah, it's conjecture for a lot of that.
Let's see. Is open air preaching an effective way to evangelize the lost?
Well, it depends what you mean by effective.
I know.
Seriously, what do they mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
Is there really such a thing as an atheist?
No.
Really, such a thing? Yeah, biblically speaking, no. Everybody believes in God one way or another, but yeah, these are a lot of these are trick questions, or difficult questions, kind of.
I think when I read into that one, I thought a lot of them were that use the scripture where creation screams there is a God. The rocks cry out.
Right.
So they know deep in their heart that.
Is there an atheist in a foxhole?
I think that might be. Let's see. Is the song "Reckless Love" by Corey Asbury of Bethel Music and the perfect worship song?
That's bad.
I say, no, it's not.
Yeah, not 82% no. Was it possible? This is today's. Was it possible for Jesus Christ to sin?
No.
85% said no.
Okay. Put it away now.
That was it.
That's all?
Still
That was
50%.
That was today's, or I mean the last week's worth, I think. So.
Well, that was fun.
That's what I thought. That's why I asked you. I thought it was fun. Where's Cat Baloo at tonight?
Yeah, where's Kat? Yeah, she's slacking.
I didn't ask her on Discord.
Is she on Discord?
I went last week when we weren't sure if you were coming on or not. I had see if I can get her on there. I just text messaged her through the app.
Yeah, she knows. She'll be busy.
She's probably got anything.
No big deal.
She's not on there.
Whew. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you.
Your stories with Charlie. I listened to it a while back.
I got another friend that I could do that with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually three of us, Charlie and Dave and myself. And we did the swap meet that way together. We have those stories. We had a lot of them. But I should maybe call him sometime and see if he wants to, participate. Ask him, you guys could ask questions. We could talk about some of the stuff that we did before, because he'll have different stories than Charlie did. So I did it for 3 years, and then they did it like a year and a half each. And Dave and I were roommates for a while. So, but and I still talk to Dave about once every 2-3 weeks down in Southern California. He's a good guy. So you like that, huh? Okay. Yep. So I went fishing a couple of days ago and saw a huge bass about 18 inches. That was impressive. It was fun. You guys still there?
There was a I saw on TV there was this huge fish they got out of the ocean. And it was almost as big as a person, and it reminded me of Jonah, like the way they said to big fish. It could have been a big fish. Some people just want to say whale, but it could have really been a really big fish.
Oh yeah, they got some.
They're huge.
They got some big fish. Yeah, one of my goals in life is to catch a fish bigger than me, that weighs more than me. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'd like that, I think. Yep. But yeah, I do that because I need to relax. I got to find some way to relax, and it's it's tough. There's so many things going on that it's difficult to well, kind of survive. There's just a lot going on. You guys know that, though. Not a big deal.
Charles Virgin had to go. You heard of him, Charles Virgin?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He went on vacations to this one place, like it was like a sunny place, and he had to go on vacations to get relaxed too.
Oh yeah, you have to. And the problem is I can't go on vacations because my wife needs care. She can do stuff on her own. I think when I think about it, she might be able to be okay on her own for a couple of weeks. Just have people near, that she could call if she needed help with something. But yeah, that's an issue, and we can't go really do much of anything. I like going on cruises because for some reason they're relaxing for me, and but she can't really do that. So
You fish.
What's that?
I said, so you fish.
So I go fishing. That's what I do. I go fishing. And I would have gone tonight, but my daughter is using our car to go someplace, and my fishing pole's in it. Otherwise, I'd use her car. But I have to force myself to to relax. What do you guys do for relaxation?
I go on computer, watch TV, watch movies, play games on Facebook.
There you go. Oh, excuse me. That works.
We love to fish too, being right here on the Gulf. We used to have a boat and would go out and go grouper fishing and a lot different. Now, I was raised on the lake, so we always caught bass and bluegill, but we started saltwater fishing, of course, when we were down here. Sometimes we go here.
You like saltwater?
Yeah. We go to the beach a lot. Sunday afternoons, we go to the beach. Although it seems like there's been a lot of cases of that flesh-eating bacteria, so.
Yeah.
And the Gulf is really warm. It's like 92 degrees right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So it's like bath water.
Here too, California.
Wow. Well, they say don't have any open wounds when you go in the water.
Right. Well, we didn't this because I got scratched. I scratched myself somehow, and it was low tide anyway, so I didn't want to go in. But
that's right. Stay away.
Yeah, we do that. We've been remodeling my mother's house for the last 6 years.
6 years, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, we go on the weekends, and we gutted the whole thing and got the countertops in last weekend, and so we still have a little bit of trim work to do and things like that. So hopefully we'll get it up on the market by the time the snowbirds get here. Of course, we say that every year. My dad didn't want me to sell it till my mom was gone, so I haven't rushed it at all. So
you guys heard of Spotify?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I use that. I have a playlist of Melissa's Comfort Mix. I added some songs to it recently.
Oh, for
It's
relaxation?
Like it's over 3 hours long.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I've got, I found this group called Stick Figure, and they're reggae, and it's very pleasant. And I've listened to them all the time now. So that's what I listen to, but you could try it sometime. Stick Figure with reggae.
Yeah, I'll try it if I know.
Because I never, reggae was always just okay. But the way that this guy does it, he's American. He does it differently. And it's enjoyable. For me, anyway.
Do you want to end it, Rick? Because I don't think everybody got any questions.
Nobody's got any questions. What I got to do is start figuring out how to do some more here on this thing instead of just getting up and blabbing for you guys. But ouch. Oh wow. Oh, I did something to my arm when I was moving, and I don't know. It's just taken forever to heal. I'm hoping it's not just old age stuff. Wouldn't want that.
It's okay by me if you want to go. The dogs aren't going to quit barking. Our mechanic just dropped our car off, and they're just going crazy. And
all right,
it's good by me. No problem.
Okay, well, I'll do that then. I got
Good night.
lots to do. Yeah, God bless you guys too.
Thanks.
All right, we'll see ya.
Bye.
Okay.
Adios.
Bye.